planned mock procession by Islam for Britain when it wanted to ridicule the return of dead British soldiers. And if they call themselves Muslims, that has to be with some basis. And in order to determine whether that is actually a correct claim or not, to some extent, we have to go back to the time of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. And he once stood up in respect, when there was a funeral procession of a Jewish person that was passing by, stood up in respect, even though that Jewish person was an opponent of Islam. Now, that's the Prophet's own example, and some of his own followers are very shocked at the respect that he showed them. And his answer was very, very simple. He said, isn't this Jewish person also a human being? Isn't he also a creature of God, who has now returned to his Lord? So what gives Islam for Britain or any other so-called Muslim organization the right to ridicule and to mock the funeral procession of any non-Muslim? And if they are British Muslims, if they are Muslims here in Britain that benefit from Britain and what it has to offer in terms of its employment, in terms of its benefit system, or whatever way in which they would make use of the country, their duty is to serve that country. Islam actually teaches you to not just simply be loyal to your country, but to actually be of service to your country.